Hi, my name is Greg. I was married to my wife Beth for 29 years. She passed away on March 6th, 2023, after a 3-year struggle with metastatic breast cancer, the kind they call triple negative. We knew from the outset it was terminal. So we spent 3 years preparing for that and mourning the future that we knew we were missing. When Beth passed away, like most parents, I spent the first several months trying to keep my children's heads above water. We have a 26-year-old daughter and a 23-year-old daughter, both of whom were in college at the time. So your instinct as a parent is to protect them, nourish them, and I did that for several months. About May of last year, I got an email from my sister-in-law. She had sent me an email asking me to think about it. It's information she had gotten from a person at her church, and it was about GriefShare. This was specifically for the surviving spouse session. And one thing I've learned in my life is it's hard to do hard things alone. Something inside me said, give it a chance, see what it's all about, because what I'm doing, what I'm hiding behind, isn't really working for me. The girls were being taken care of, but not for me. So I came. GriefShare can best be described in a lot of ways, but for me, to use a medical term, it's triage. It's triage for your body, and it's triage for your soul. And you don't really recognize that till much, much later in your journey. And then, of course, you have all kinds of questions for God. And what does your faith journey mean? And how is it going to change? And in the first session or two, they set you up for that as well. So I went to that first class. And I found the community I was looking for. And week by week, the group gained trust, developed communication, all on the back of a common understanding of where we all were in our journey, because we were all in similar places. And just like we all seek community when we come to church every week, that community became incredibly important to me. I like to think it saved my life. As I said, I like to think GriefShare had a hand in saving my life, and it did. And what I feel compelled now to do is spread this gospel and tell people you're not alone. You will get through it physically. Spiritually, I wrestle with the question, does your soul change because half your soul is gone? Or is your soul just responding to your new set of circumstances? That's a question I wrestle with. I like wrestling with it. I'm sure there's smarter people than I who have that answer. But that's ultimately, I think, where all of us end up on this journey at some point. But what I found is GriefShare helps you decide, it resets you, and it helps you create the construct on which you'll navigate this journey in the healthiest manner possible.